Shalom, King David. Shalom to Jew and Gentile. Just doing the highlights from my 20-minute book read from different books. Let's start with the law. That an uncircumcised person shall not eat of the Passover lamb. That must be Exodus chapter 12, verse 44 to 45, and Leviticus 22, verse 10. Not to alter the order of separating I can't pronounce that, forgive me, and the tithe, and the separation be in the order first fruits at beginning, then that word, if you could pronounce it for me please, then the first tithe, and last second tithe. Exodus chapter 22 verses 28. The Bible is a historical document of a people. My people, the Israelites, my family, were from Scotland, and we got sent out. Oliver Cromwell orders to be sent out, the true Davidic royals, and we got sent to work on plantations. King James, who translated this Bible, was from the tribe of Judah of Scotland, same as my family. He's my family man. That's my line. Some information, some scriptures, which they'll be important for you to read. They're in relation to our captivity. Deuteronomy 28:68. Higher will bring you back to Egypt. That's captivity in ships, and we were, but not the way that they tell you on the Pan-African slave story, man. Now, my family from Scotland, so we were took on Jacobite ships, and I'll show you some of the names of some of the ships a bit later on. So the Most High said to Abraham, your seed will be in captivity for 400 years, and you can relate that to the so-called black man and woman and confusion of face, okay? They may not look like us, yeah, but they're the same blood as us, man. Psalms 107:16, Higher's ability to break down even the most secure barriers. So he can break down any barrier, and nobody can deliver out of his hand. And Psalms 146 verse 7, Higher sets the prisoners free, and we are prisoners of war under Dum verses 1452. So the Third Geneva Convention rules apply to us, and they break the humanitarian laws which are set out to protect us, prisoners of war. Okay. I'll be as quick as I can. The name McKinley, Scottish, Irish, associated with the northwestern islands, country Donegal, the over-kingdom of Uliade in northern Eastern Ireland, and the Scottish Highlands. The ancient Uliade race, a branch of its Red Branch McDovely dynasty, royal house of the Dalfinch, which dominated the kingship of the over-kingdom of Uliade, being also one of Ireland's most ancient hereditary medical families. So Lee means leech, but denoting a physician. The name means son of Finlay, said to be of Scottish origin. Finlay Moore was standard bearer to the royal house of Stuart, unfortunately killed in the Battle of Pinkie in 1547. And from him sprang the name and line of the Scottish and hence Irish McKinley clan. Finlay was second son of Donald and Isabel Farquharson, born in Invercold, in the heart of, I can't pronounce that, Carrigorm Mountains, about 100 miles due north of Edinburgh. This is my family history, man, okay? And then we got my prisoners of war, we got called black or Jamaican, or wherever we dwelt. Okay, we got called colours and countries. And our nobility stripped, and the Admiralty law used, and the Kescovy Act 1666 brought in to steal our lands and estates to make out that we're dead in the sea, okay? For his brave deeds, not only did his offspring come to use the family name McKinley, but he was also awarded the stewardship of Invercold, and hence became the first Farquharson of Invercold. He married twice. He had 6 sons and 4 girls before the great Finlay was cut in half by an English cannonball. Clan Farquharson were among the most loyal and faithful adherents to the House of Stuart, and throughout all the struggles on its behalf, constantly acted in accordance with their motto, Fide et Fortifine. They fought under Montrose in 1644 and formed part of the Scottish army under Charles II at Worcester in 1651. They joined forces under the Viscount of Dundee in 1689 for James VII at the outbreak of the rebellion in 1715 against the Act of Union. They were the first to muster at the summons of the Earl of Mar, of James VIII. At this time, John Farquharson of Invercold, with 4 officers, 140 men joined the Clan Chattan Regiment, of which he was Lieutenant Colonel, accompanying it to England. So we obviously sadly lost the war. We are prisoners of war. My family were in Scotland before we got took prisoners, man. Like I said before, Oliver Cromwell kicked us out. The Bible is a historical document, not the New Testament that's written in Greek anyway, and that's what the oppressors wrote, man. Esau started that, and the Paleo tribes, man, you understand? They just like added to the Torah. But it says in Deuteronomy, like I said, man, that you're gonna be brought again into captivity by the way of ships. So these are some of the Jacobite ships, Jacobite shipping records. Go and check them out for yourself, man. You might see your family names on there, man. Shipping name. The ship is called Africa Galley from Liverpool. So it went off from Liverpool, the July the 15th, 1716 to Barbados, West Indies. That's where that ship went, man. They went to Barbados. Originally, the people, were in the UK, man. Do you understand? Like my family. We have a ship name. I can't pronounce that. Forgive me. Scipio. Liverpool. So it departed from Liverpool, England, and it went to Antigua, Virginia, the Americas. Okay, 95 prisoners on board. 30th of March, 1716. You can Google these. They're in the shipping records online. Ship name. This ship's called Wakefield. Liverpool to South Carolina, America, 1st of April, 1716. Brig Ganatine. Brig, I can't pronounce it, forgive me, this one here. Two Brothers, that's what the ship's called. Liverpool to Jamaica, April the 26th, 1716. Montserrat, June, 1716. And it just goes on to say Jacobite Rebellion, 1745. 47 rebels or prisoners at 40 SH, that's short for shillings, each amount to £94. How disgusting, man. They treated us like that, man. So that's why I say they should follow the Third Geneva Convention rules, because I have clear proof and evidence that we are descendants of the Jacobites, man. And you understand? And after hostilities have ended, you're meant to set us free anyway, but you're not following the laws which are set forth in the Third Geneva Convention rules, man. You're meant to house us, clothe us, give us clothes, food. You're meant to like make us feel comfortable, man. You understand? But you've profited off us being prisoners, man, and that's bad, man. We got this ship Susanna, that's what it's called. Liverpool. It was leaving from Liverpool, England, and it was going to South Carolina, the Americas. So these people, would have been royalty, man. Do you understand? Noble and sovereign in society, been sent out of their lands, man, by Oliver Cromwell, and then being called black, and then being forced to forget your ways, being forced into your religions, man, your Catholicism, your Christianity. Do you understand? The Jehovah's Witness religion being set up, man. Charles Taze Russell, man, a known Zionist and Freemason. Do you understand? Some of the Israelites, part of secret societies, they know this information, working with the people who are trying to take us over to make it easy for them. Do you understand, man? This was happening a long time ago, man. The partnership was happening a long time ago, man, between the wicked Israelites, man. And my family, unfortunately, are part of secret societies. Some of them are. Ship, Friendship of Belfast. That's what it's called, the ship. Friendship of Belfast. Liverpool, left from Liverpool, England, and it was going to Annapolis, Maryland, departing from Liverpool, May 24th, 1716, arriving at Annapolis, August the 20th, 1716, man. Shipping record, we have Papa Balls upon Papa Balls, which are public declarations. You put us into perpetual servitude with Dumdar versus 1452. You came into our land and you made us prisoners, man. You raped, robbed and murdered us, man. Doctrine of Discovery, 1452, man. Do you understand all the things that you did against us, man? Ship Hockenhill, Liverpool, England, to St. Christopher's Leeward Islands, West Indies, Liverpool, June 25th, 1716. Some of the prisoners, I believe that they could have been indentured servants, where that's different, where they work for a time and then they're set free and given land and that, man. But my people, they weren't indentured servants, they were literally like put into like made prisoners of war. Do you understand? Like maybe some of them had the same kind of like contract as an indentured servant, because they may be sold out and played a big part in trying to persuade their people to go into Christianity and forget higher. I don't know. I'm just saying, like Ship Elizabeth and Anne, Liverpool 29th of June 1716, two lists of passengers on different dates. 29th of June 1716, there was 127 prisoners. And on 14th of January 1716, there was 113 prisoners. Ship Goodspeed, Liverpool, 14th of July 1716, 54 prisoners to Virginia. Now, I'm not 100% sure about the prisoners list, if the numbers are correct, you understand? Ship Anne, Liverpool, England to Virginia. Dates of arrival, 31st of July 1716, between 1650 and 1745. Many Scots were banished to the American colonies for political, religious or criminal offences following the English Civil War. Cromwell transported thousands of Scots soldiers to Virginia, New England and West Indies. An additional 1,700 Scots were expelled as enemies of the state after the Covenanter risings, and 1,600 men and women and children were banished. My family were amongst those families, man. And you've got this book here, Nature Knows No Colour Line by J.A. Rogers, 1600s, scholarly backed, very Pan-African, but it's got some amazing drop in it, man. It's going to focus on the bottom here on page 76, the Moors of Yorkshire, including Sir Thomas More, Chancellor of Henry VIII. And as you can see, the Moors of Yorkshire. Okay, next page. The English Morrison means son of Moor. Moor in etymology means melanated, man. It means black. Okay, check it out, people, man. French, Dutch, and Belgian families with Negro names of Negroes. So there you go, man. French, Dutch, and Belgian families. Okay, so my brothers and sisters out there who are French, Belgium, Dutch, yo, and the confusion of face, man. Don't worry, man. We don't discriminate against anyone, man. Names of the families, expect 3. Okay. French, Italian, Spanish, Polish families. Polish, man, French. Look at this, Italian. The true look of how we used to be, man, before we got took over. Before we got kicked out, man. They whitewashed our images. German families with the names of Negro origin. German. Okay. Time to stand up, man. Presented a lot of information. German families. German again, look. Check it out, man. German, more. Central Europe. Don't forget Cheddar Man. The oppressors, scientists seem to think that Cheddar Man found in Cheddar Gorge was melanated. Central Europe. We want restitution for the lands and states you stole. Jacobite gleanings from state manuscripts. Yeah, the short sketches of Jacobites, the transportation in 1745 by J. Macbeth Forbes. Scholarly back 1700s, yeah. All right, let's go and check out, man, the prisoner list, yeah. And let's see the description on the back to see how they looked. Calm down, King David. Your ADHD's getting a bit, getting triggered, man. Calm down. You're getting a bit passionate. Don't want to come across the wrong way, man. You want to win souls, man. You understand? Best believe you want to win souls, man. Robert Adam. Let's do the softy approach, man, like the preachers do out there, man, with the church preachers, man. Let's do all the nice soft approach, man. Not scare people off, man, you understand? Fucking hell, man, sensitive people out there, man. Are we swearing too much? Look, I'm sorry, okay, man. I don't think it makes you a bad person when you swear, but because I know that there's people out there who find it very, very offensive, yeah, I'll try and be respectful because that's what I'm like. But it's just I've got so much information out there. I've put so much information out there. It's just like, it's overwhelming, man. Not just me now, other people too, man. Do you understand? I just get excited sometimes, man, because when I'm reading, I'm thinking, whoa, man, they said that we're from Africa, man. They gave us JC, man. They lied to us, man. They took our lands in the States and gave us money that's not backed by anything. Nah, we can't stand for this, man. We've got to do something about that. Robert Adam, 18. He was a labourer from Stirling. He was 5 foot inches. He was brown, smooth-faced. William Bow, 46. He was a weaver. Berwick, 5'4". He was black, curled hair, strong made. Dongle Campbell, big up Clan Campbell, the crooked mouth Clan Campbell, man. That's where I come from. That's me and my family, man. You understand? The crooked mouth Campbells, man. He was 18. He was a servant. Like a bear. He was 5'4", brown complexion, well made and ruddy, man. Do you understand? The list goes on and on and on. The list goes on and on and on. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Yeah. So we had the Kingdom of Arbor before we got kicked out, man. You understand? But Oliver Cromwell, man. We We got booted out of our lands, had our lands and estates stolen, man. Separated from families and that, yada yada yada, man. Took all of our shit, all of our titles, whitewashed our images, set a false family up on the throne of David, man, which is the incorrect family, man. I've proven it, man. They're from Vlad the Impaler's line, man, and they're from the Paler tribes, from the people from the north, man. Do you understand? It's against our law to have a foreigner sat on the throne of David, man. They don't belong to you, man. Do you understand? We're the true Israelites. We are the Israelites, man. The State of Jerusalem set up in 1944 in May by the Rothschilds, man. They funded it. It didn't exist until before then, man. Okay. It was Palestinian lands. What's that bit of whitewashing there? Look. Trying to like tamper with the pictures and shit, man. Look, you can see the curly hair clearly, man. Look, it's just ridiculous, man. It's all of our shit, man. This is, man, the Picts, man. The Picts and the Scots, man. The framing elements display an assured command of Celtic sculptural idiom, while the central panel shows a familiarity with classical sculptural conventions found in late antiquity continental carving. The main panel brings together a complex array of images which have been convincingly interpreted as representing David, the Old Testament shepherd warrior king. One conclusion to be drawn from this imagery is that the Pictish king sought to identify themselves, with the ancient king of Hyres, or gods, it says here, God's chosen people. Presumably, they wish to emphasise that the Picts too were a chosen people. Yes, Picti and Scotti are the same. We're the Israelites, man. We want restitution for the things you stole. The Stone of Destiny belongs to us. See, that fake royal family will use the Stone of Destiny, yeah. Maybe it's all fake. Maybe it ain't a proper swearing in, man. Do you understand? Maybe it's just an illusion, man. Maybe they didn't do it correctly, man. Do you understand? Which would mean it's just an illusion, man. It's not real. But that is our Stone of Destiny. It belongs to us, man. It's what the Pictish kings, man, and the Scottish kings used to swear their kings on the throne on, man. Do you understand? It's ours, our property, man. We're prisoners of war. We want restitution. We want you to also look at the Third Geneva Convention rules and apply them to our captivity, man. You understand? There should be none of our people should be homeless, man. We want our lands and estates back. We want our stuff back, please. You understand? It doesn't belong to you. The whole world now knows. I'm such a threat to this matrix, yeah, because I was the one destined to come forth, man. April the 8th, my birthday, there was a solar eclipse, man. The revealing of the Most High's Anointed One. 2017, a solar eclipse, yeah, in America as well. That created an X, man, across America, which is Babylon, destruction. Okay, I'm the Messiah, I'm the Anointed One, I'm the reincarnation of David, King of Israel, man. They have an operation, Cointar Pro Prevention of a Black Messiah. This is ongoing. I'm the one who's going to bring peace and bring all people together under the law of the living creator. I'm the chosen one from the living creator. Okay, he chose me. Do you understand? I had a dream, age 11, took to an amazing palace, said that one day you're going to be king, man. I'm from the red hand branch of Yehuda, man. We're prisoners of war, descent of the Jacobites, man, from the tribe of Judah. Do you understand? Scottish rule, sent out of our lands. We want restitution. We want our identity back, man. It does not belong to the Khazars, hand over your mouth, man, the Ashkenazi Jews. Do you understand? A lot of bad shit happened to me when I was 11 years old, and the hazy abuse in the House of 39, man. Do you understand? A lot of bad shit happened to me through people who were part of secret societies, man, family and that, man. And people who my mum knew growing up, man, who are part of secret societies. So my mum should feel very ashamed of herself. She knew this information because she always told me that we were from Scotland, but she just never told me the true extent. When I was older, I went and did my own research, man. I did my own due diligence, okay? Why am I so regimented like this? Because when I was younger, I was knocking on doors, yeah, for Jehovah's Witnesses, for that cult, for Charles Taze Russell, yeah, knocking doors from a younger. As soon as I could walk, I was knocking doors, man. The first book I learned to read was the Bible, okay? This is the world I was thrown into, man. The world of the Bible, man. From as soon as I could talk and walk, man, and read. This is my life. This has been my life. My mum spread rumours and lies and gossip about me because she knew that I'd be the one to be to come forth in the end times, man, to wake up the children of Israel. Do you understand? But she unfortunately sided with people part of secret societies, man. She's part of secret societies herself, man. The Israelites originally would have gone against the living creator because they would have originally started the secret societies. Do you understand? They would have gone against the living creator. Do you understand, man? And then the other nations just took, cause whatever we do, yeah, no one can do it as good as us, man. But other people just jump on board on what we do. But unfortunately, yeah, there are a lot of wicked Israelites, man. You understand? I'm not saying everyone who's part of secret societies are bad. I'm here to convert people, but I'm just also bearing in mind, man, like the Most High said you should only serve him and him alone, man. There's only one creator, do you understand? My mom taught me falseness and lies, man. And she should be teaching her kids to, even if I didn't listen, I don't want to listen, at least she should have told me the truth, you understand? Just at least just tell me, and it's up to me what I do then, do you understand? But no, she purposely took us along to Charles Taze Russell's court as a kid, man, which then led me to be sexually abused as well, man. By my mum, by Vixen Elon, by his friends at the Royal Mail, and by the JW court elders, yeah, and the congregation of Batchelor, man, growing up. And do you understand? A lot of wicked people, man, high up in society, thinking that, like, they're all squeaky clean, thinking, like, oh, look at him with his ADHD and his autism and his dyslexia. Look how silly he looks, man. Look how slapdash he looks, man, with how he presents himself to the world and with his videos. Look how he swears and that, but look how squeaky clean we look, man. I don't give a fuck, man. I'll fucking be honest and open, man, and I'll expose you motherfuckers, man. You thought you could sweep it under the rug, man, you understand? I'm exposing you, part of secret societies, man. I'll be peaceful in that, man. I'll wait upon the living creator. But, man, trust me, man, you thought, yeah, you could just flip and spread rumours, gossiping, lies about me, man. I mean, you are the flipping predators, man. You are child predators, man. You understand? You are wicked to the core, man. And you're part of secret societies. Well, I'm standing with the living creator, higher. Do you understand? I'm going to watch him move, man. And because it says, all those who call upon false gods, yeah, you're going to be ashamed, man. You understand? You're going to be ashamed, yeah, for the gods that you chose, man. I'm proud to have chosen higher, the one and only creator. Nobody can deliver out of his hands, you understand? And away from this prisoner of war, who can't wait to leave captivity a second time, as scripture states, man, whose family used to run the kingdom of Alba, man, who are the true Davidic royals, man. Till next time, to Jew and Gentile, Shalom and peace.